Shri Ganeshaya Namo Namah. Greetings to everyone world over, all our brothers and sisters across the globe, wherever you are. Please take care of your health, your wellness, and we wish you a green morning and green afternoon and green evening because we all are in different time zones. Saturday, 12th of November, 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. We extend a very warm welcome to all of you, wherever you are world over. And we start with today's special program, Teachers for the Future, preparing global teacher because India in the demographic dividend is doing wonders. If our teachers get educate and additional skills, competencies, capabilities, they would be globally acceptable because they're going to be multitasking. We will talk about it in a little while. So hearty welcome. Pleasure to have all of you with us. Let's move on. International Chamber for Service Industry extends a very warm welcome to each and everyone wherever you are. Right from 25th of March 2020, when pandemic, the complete close down, what Corona had given the torture and troubles world over, doctors, nurses, paramedical people all tried their level best to save every soul. At the same time, our teachers are also great warriors. Our teachers, our trainers, our counselors, our principals, our directors, our vice chancellors, everybody tried their level best. And during the pandemic, we have been holding through the satellite world over, reaching out how to make education and skills relevant, where we had been focusing on because the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister, make India self-reliant, Atmanirbhar Bharat. So we have been focusing on teachers since then, and we completed almost 1,800 webinars, Zoom webinars during the pandemic. We have come a long way, ladies and gentlemen, and we are continuing with our humble efforts. Now, how can the preparation of the future teachers that could be quality assured? There are three factors which we have to see in the teacher education: looking inwards, looking outwards, and looking forward. When we talk about looking inwards, knowing ourselves inside out through effective self-evaluation. When we think about or when we talk about looking outwards, that means learning from what happens elsewhere to challenge our own thinking. And when we talk about looking forward, that's exploring what the future might hold for today's learners and planning how to get there. That is something very important. Generally, we talk and we always say, think out of the box. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is not only out of the box. Please presume there is no box. The post-pandemic, we all got to look forward. We got to be multitasking. We got to adopt technology. We got to be multi-skilled. You got to develop your soft skill, hard skills, life skills, technical skills, future skills. Everything has to be taken into consideration. And you have to think beyond everything. And there has to be a continuous learning for all of us. Now, focus on interactive learning methodologies. It's very important. We got to understand when you adopt technology and there's a 3D and there's a virtual reality, there's augmented reality, all that when we talk about, there's a lot which is coming through the technology. Now, let's see. Over here, it's being taught human autonomy. And the way it is being taught, each and every part of the body, you can understand their functioning and how do they look like. You can rotate the diagram, you can give different impacts, you can take them far, you can bring them near, you can have all the dimensions and permutation combinations. Now, there's something hard skills and there's something soft skills. And particularly teachers, there has to be a continuous reskilling program. And that's why in the new education policy 2020, there are 50 hours which have been dedicated every year for teachers empowerment, including administrative staff. That means educators, the principals, vice principals, and others all got to be part of it. Now, connectedness, collaboration, and co-creation all that we have to understand. We got to be collaborating with each other, no more competition. We got to connect with each other, and there is no isolation or individual, or when you think alone, when you walk alone, when you talk alone, you will find it very difficult. Teachers of the future, you must be prepared for data is the new oil. Data is the new currency, and data collection, synthesizing data, analyzing data, all that is planning your data, collaborating, all that has to be taken into consideration. So teacher of the future, you must be prepared to be data collectors, analysts, planners, collaborators, curriculum experts, synthesizers, problem solvers, and researchers. All we have to take into consideration. We are proud and we are very happy that our chamber brought back in 1994 India's first finishing school for the service industry. And we are extremely happy post-pandemic, what we are talking, what we are thinking, what we are implementing. We brought it almost 28 years back. We were working on children and teachers, that means students and teachers, capacity building, personality enhancement, communication to connecting skills, collaborative skills, creativity, innovation, curiosity, critical thinking, logical thinking, design thinking, continuous and lifelong learning we have been having for children. We started the psychometric test for the teachers as well as for the students. And now there is a process of co-learning. We worked on personal grooming, personality enhancement, basic IT skills, what we call ICT nowadays. At the same time, the soft skills, where basically your etiquette, your manner, your gesture, your body language, at the same time, your physical wellness, your mental wellness, your spiritual wellness, your environmental wellness, and of course, you should get a good job. That means your economic wellness also. And finally, giving opening and avenues and opportunities to every child and everybody. Teachers also have got a right to grow with their professional and personal growth. We are very happy that more than 52,000 youth and almost 35,000 teachers have gone through the finishing school concept. Of course, before pandemic, it was a brick and mortar. And post-pandemic, when we talk about, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be all digital, no walls. All walls have fallen. All walls have been broken. And pre-pandemic and post-pandemic scenario, when you see over here, whether the teachers' capacity building programs or youth empowerment program, everything we are working in the direction as an inspirational lab where each and every area, whatever we are having in our education ecosystem, and whether it's a school or it's a college or it's a university or it's an ITI or it's a polytechnic or it's a vocational training center or it's a sector skill council, everybody got to work with the inspiration. From information, we got to move to inspiration, curiosity, creativity, imagination, innovation, design thinking, critical thinking, adaptive learning, immersive learning, project-based learning, technology adoption, ICT, IoT, exploring and experimenting, joyful learning, empathy in education, and nature-based learning. Inspirational Lab empowers education and skills the most innovative way. There's a happiness and humor all around. Education is relevant in our day-to-day life, right from the morning till we go to sleep. Our mental wellness, personal wellness, professional wellness, social wellness, all that is there through soft skills, life skills, trade skills, and global skills. And of course, technology is the main fulcrum which we take into consideration. As far as the teachers are concerned, we have got capacity building for them, for teachers, making education and skill relevant, and particularly sustainable development goals of 2030. When you talk about those 17 goals, that is once again very important, which our chamber has adopted, and wholeheartedly, we are taking the vision forward where everything is being done in a practical way. So teachers, you've got to be passionate, you've got to be creative, and you've got to be innovative, because you have to become now facilitator, you have to become role model, and you have to be the co-learner, which we have to take into consideration. Our chamber, ICSI, International Chamber for Service Industry, is grateful to the Honorable Advisor to the Administrator, UT Chandigarh. On 27th October, we had the second interaction with him in January 2022 at the Parvasi Divas. Honorable Advisor Saab was with us, and he has got a great vision to transform and changing everything into the green energy. And he's trying to bring complete change in the ecosystem, where Chandigarh emerges as a leader in every direction. In a humble way, our chamber is working in that direction, how education and basically the skills can be taken into consideration, and Chandigarh emerges as a role model for entire Asian continent. For that, we had an interaction with the Honorable Advisor, the Director, School Education, Higher Education, Technical Education, his entire team, Secretary Culture, Chandigarh administration was also with us, because cultural values are very important. On 27th October, we had the interaction, and on 31st October, after 4 days, we started the implementation process. If you see ICSI India YouTube channel, webinar 1704, that means 1704, you will come to know, and you will get the complete insight how through the inspirational lab, our chamber is trying and working hard that we should develop Chandigarh as a role model. Thereafter, on 3rd of November, we had gone to ITI for women in Chandigarh Sector 11. Thereafter, we had gone on 4th November to ITI in Sector 28. Thereafter, we had gone to Polytechnic, that's in Sector 26. And then we had gone to yet another Polytechnic, that's in Sector 10 of Chandigarh. Thereafter, ladies and gentlemen, the B.Ed students are very, very important. B.Ed college, once again, is also very important for all of us. And we had an interaction with the young boys and girls in a very, very dynamic arena. That's the B.Ed college in Sector 20 of Chandigarh. It was a wonderful interaction with all of them. And our vision is, have a look at this for 1 month and you'll get the idea what exactly is the Inspirational Lab.
Welcome to the Inspirational Lab of ICSI Finishing School for Service Industry. The International Chamber for Service Industry, or ICSI, brought on ground India's first finishing school for the service industry in 1994. However, it has become an inspirational lab and turned completely digital post-pandemic. Here, the students link academics beyond syllabi. They journey from effective communication to connecting skills, curiosity to creativity, along with soft skills, life skills and technical skills. Health and wellness is another important component of the Inspirational Lab at ICSI. Inspirational Lab is an initiative of ICSI to develop a holistic approach in education transformation. Visit icsiindia.in.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we just wanted to share with you. This is
Welcome to the
This is the vision of the ICSI. You can enjoy. So it's something very important which Napoleon Hill told long time back. And I always go through and I always pick up something new from there. Whatever your mind can conceive and believe, whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Let's come together. Let's make education and skills relevant through the most innovative way of imparting and receiving education, futuristic education, skill-based education, micro, small and medium enterprises related education, entertaining education where dance, music, gamification, wellness, and of course, teachers training is very, very important. Their capacity building has to be done by all of us. And happiness and humor in our education system, ecosystem is also very important. We extend a very warm welcome. Should you wish to become a speaker with us on any platform to share your vision, do write to us as gsmotivator@icsi.asia, or you can send a WhatsApp to our team at 73411 22044. This program is going live on the YouTube channel, and today is 1713th webinar. We try and bring every day something new to you. Tomorrow morning at 10:30, you will have Vidya Se Adhyatam Vidya Ki Aur, where nowadays we are carrying out a wonderful story regarding Gargi, and that tomorrow morning is the third part and the concluding part, and how to attain the ultimate goal of life. That is going to be at 9:30 tomorrow morning. And nowadays, please appreciate, long time back, our elders, our ancestors, they used to fasting. So, Shuddhi week kya hai? That means this particular week, which is starting now or which has already started, how fasting is going to be most beneficial to your health and your wellness. So we will talk about benefits of fasting. That is something tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. Dr. Parmeshwar Arora, Vishwa Kalyan ke liye Ayurveda, Global Wellness and Health Tourism through Ayurveda. Tomorrow evening, don't forget to join us at 7 o'clock. And tomorrow evening, special program, because every Sunday, 8 p.m., we bring a non-resident Indian for Indian education and skills. You can join on the demographic dividend, how India can take advantage of its youth population, and there the NRI's vision, what exactly they think about it, how they will plan about it, that we would be having tomorrow evening. And then just on Tuesday, 15th of November, ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking you to Cambodia, and you will enjoy that particular country in the ASEAN, in the Southeast Asia, where we are going to discuss rethinking tourism post-pandemic. All travel agents, tour operator, tourist excursionists, and the hoteliers and hospitality people, they'll be with us. In January, 13th, 14th, and 15th January. Please mark your calendar. 13th January is a Happy Lodi festival of North India. So we will have a capacity building of educators and youth, complete day deliberations related to North India case studies. And everything would be on education, youth, tourism, everything related to that. On 14th of January, we'll bring you the case studies and we'll bring you different themes related to global education and skill development with Singapore as the theme country. And next day, that's on 15th of January, we'll have a case study of Finland. So you would enjoy a beautiful package, 13th, 14th, and 15th of January. And the best part is our president is coming to India from United States. Professor Satyendra Dhiman would be here with us from the Woodbury University, Burbank, California, and he would be participating 13th, 14th, and 15th in our deliberations, celebrations, and we are also planning his interaction with various teachers, scholars, counselors, and students across India in different cities during his visit. Take best benefit of this particular opportunity as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, once again, welcome to Chandigarh. And City Beautiful is calling you, is going to become the role model for education and skills for the entire Asian continent. And you can be the part of these celebrations because India has to become Vishwa Guru once again. And the entire globe is Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. We meet tomorrow, 9:30 in the morning, Indian Standard Time, with Vidya Se Adhyatam Vidya Ki Aur. With these words, signing off for today, this is your friend Major Dr. Gulshan Sharma. Let's meet tomorrow morning at 9:30, tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. and tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. 3 wonderful different theme projects will bring it for you.